In this video, you're going to learn how to hyperlink to the web and to an existing document. It works the same way as it worked with Microsoft Word, and it will work the same way with PowerPoint. So you basically type the text that you want to hyperlink, and then you right-click on the word, select it, right-click on it, and then choose hyperlink. And since I already have this one hyperlinked, I can either edit it, open it, or remove it. So I'm going to just choose edit. If you didn't have the hyperlink, you'd just click on the hyperlink item on the shortcut menu, and the same dialog appears that you've seen in Microsoft Word and the one you'd see in PowerPoint if you chose to hyperlink. If we want this, on this particular one, we actually have a document called semi-annual sales we want to hyperlink to. So that's a instead of an existing file, I guess it does say existing file or web page. And then you can either take your folder here and browse your file for it. And here's the file, here's the path or the directions to get to that file, and then you click OK. Here, same thing, it's a hyperlink, but instead we're going to go right-click, edit hyperlink, or make a hyperlink. And this time we're going to use a web page. So instead of browsing for a file, you're just going to paste the URL and the address, or you can actually click on that icon and then navigate to it. You can remove your hyperlink from here. You can have a jump to link, like in a spreadsheet if you have a really long one. You can have a link further down into the spreadsheet so they don't have to scroll. Or you can actually create a new document, or you can link it to your email address so they can click on it and send a spreadsheet directly back to you. I'm going to click OK here, right click. Once you've created it, your options are to edit it, open it, or remove it. Now we're going to talk about templates. Just like in Microsoft Word, you use templates to create a new template. Using Excel, there's so many out there. You can either Google to find templates that already exist. You can also go to File, New, and look at the various templates, ones that you created and saved. We can look at samples here. They have budgets. These are all the templates, not just the ones in Microsoft Excel. So if we click on the letter templates, it shows us templates that we could get using Microsoft. You're going to use a sample template, and you're actually going to create a billing statement. So double click to open it up, and on page 229 you will type in the information in steps 5 through 7 and save it and turn it in. On an invoice statement, of course you have your name, a statement. You send out a statement to your customers at the end of the month, and on that statement you include every time they were given an invoice. For example, if you were working construction, you go to the lumber yard many times during the month and they give you an invoice, and then you match up the invoices as a customer to your statement to make sure you received all of your products. So each invoice will have a number and an amount. And if you're working construction, it might say description, it might say Palmer job or freight job. And if you happen to pay something on that invoice while you're in the lumber yard, your payment would show here, the billing amount would show here, and your balance here. And then you can add more than one invoice as you go. Basically, when you get to the end of the line, if you press tab, you can add another line. And then the formula should be done for you under the totals. And then the remittance statement, basically they can rip this off and send it back to you with their payment. And if you remember in early chapters of Excel, it says terms. Here we go. In these terms, they have 30 days. So that formula we use for the date formula to do a projection of 30 days or 15 days, depending on the term. Here's an example of this being used.